Hello everyone, my name's Nicholas, this is Major Crit, and we're about to start in on a new playthrough of The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is one of my favorite Zelda games, mostly due to nostalgia. It's the very first 3D Zelda game I ever played. I haven't played it in many years though, so I guess we're gonna see if it holds up to the nostalgia. Let's go ahead and start getting into it. Alright, now last time I played a Zelda game on this channel, I went ahead and named the character after myself, which was a problem because I kept wanting to refer to him as Link, but he was technically not named Link. So, this time, let's just name him Link. It's way easier that way. Alright, so new file. Kind of weird that they've got two files here. I'm so used to it being a 3 file as the default. Oh, well, whatever. Yep, let's get into it. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. Yeah, this was all so confusing when you come into it with not having played Ocarina of Time. This is one of the very few direct sequels in the Zelda series. There's a couple of them, and in fact, the new Breath of the Wild looks like it's going to be one as well. But most of them are sort of standalone or in very loosely tied together. See, this is why you wear a saddle, or you have a saddle, man. It helps you stay on. Maybe having some reins to hold onto as well could have helped there.
Hee You two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Epona just not caring. What loyalty. Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't, Tail. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Oh, but sis, why can't I try it out too? Clank clang, as he sits up. Man. What a weird start to a game. Man, that's gotta burn. Just getting dragged across the ground. Like, that leg is gonna be red by the time he stops. Alright, yeah, forget about waking up in our bed after a nightmare, being called to adventure. It's like, no, you're just going through the woods and you get mugged. Alright. Yeah. I kind of want to poke around here just because, we never come back here again. This is a unique place in the game. Our dark forest. You can definitely see that you're just in a box. These old early 3D games. Very limited in what they could do for the skybox and whatnot. Okay. No. Here, I've got a sword. Weird. I'm starting the game and I've got a sword. Doesn't seem to be anything in the grass, though. Maybe we should be... Wait, one second. How did we even get here? Because we, like, rode the horse in. Or, you know, I got dragged by the horse. They were riding the horse. But, like, how did Epona get into this circle of trees? It's, like, completely blocked off. The only way is through. So, like, this is the exit. Where was the entrance? Do you like the style? The giant mushrooms, glowing green stuff? Gives you kind of an eerie forest vibe, I dig. And here we have our Alice in Wonderland moment. Everything's gonna get weird after you fall down through... I don't even know, like, what are these? I mean, I know they're like masks and things and symbols from the game. But, like, what's it actually supposed to be? I still have no idea.
What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in writing a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Aw, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can beat me as I am now? Fool! I can wiggle my face at you!
Yeah, just... Nope. You're surrounded by weird creatures, especially, again, if you've never played Ocarina of Time before this, and you have no idea what these things are, and there's just this. Like, you can tell. One second, he's gonna talk again. The dialogue doesn't wait for me, so I don't want to be talking over it. Yep, it's a bad time. Now that's a good look for you. Okay, yeah, I do have a chance to talk. Oh man, you can see that his he's got 2 layers to his eyes are kind of bugging out there on the second layer. But anyway, that's what I was going to say, is that the way Majora's Mask starts, it definitely wants to give you a different vibe than how Ocarina of Time started, right? Like, there's much more of this kind of sinister vibe going on.
You'll stay here looking that way forever.
I don't think I ever noticed that sound effect before. She literally, like, blows a raspberry at you.
Sis!
And if that hadn't happened, this game would have gone so much differently.
Whoa! Skulky, wait for me! I'm still here! Tail! You can't leave without me! You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy! Do something!
Why are you looking at me like that? What? Is there something stuck on my face? Which again implies something, you know, is there an actual, like, a humanoid body inside that glowing light of the fairies? Maybe.
Will you stop staring and just open the door for me? Please! Come on! A helpless little girl is asking you. So hurry up! Oh, Tail. I wonder if that child will be alright on his own.
Alright. Listen to that foot sound effect. Foley work. Like, what is he made out of? You'd think, like, you know, little wooden boy, you know, Pinocchio, whatever here we've got going on, would be more, you know, click, 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 you know, little wooden rattling sound. And, like, why do the bushes run away from you? Who knows? feels like the camera is also very much more pulled in here. Might just be because I was used to playing some other stuff recently. Hey, wait for me. Don't leave me behind. So, that stuff back there, I, apologize. So take me with you. You want to know about that skull kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you, and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good. So then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we can catch that skull kid. My name's Tattle, so it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Get it? Sister and brother, Tattletale. And then in the last game, the fairy was Navi, because, you know, navigation helps you around. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press up and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then. Little look at the camera there. Yep. Hey, if I call you, press up right away. I can tell you're not very used to your Deku Scrub body yet. Alright, listen up. If you press and hold A as a Deku Scrub while standing on a Deku flower, you can dive into it. If you wait a bit before releasing A, you'll launch out of the flower. Press A while flying to descend. Did you get that? Yep. Are you sure? One more thing. Press A when you're on the ground to perform a spin attack. Yep, I was doing that earlier. Nothing down there we care about, just some grass, a bunch of flowers. Yep, so we can hold A. And then when the mouth comes up and you get the little whoa sound effect and a little bit of gas or whatever pollen comes out. When you release A, we get our, you know, gyro flower copter things. We can press A to drop or just wait until it runs out. As you saw with him, what'd you call it? Let's see, what is our timing on that? So we can fly. Yeah, starts kicking, kind of treading air, treading water. All right, and then we're sinking. Okay, I thought we just fell out of the air. I almost always will, whenever I played this game, you know, press A to more quickly. And if we land on the ledge, we'd also immediately just moves us back to running around mode, as you saw there. Got a Deku Nut. Press B while flying to drop a Deku Bomb. Upon impact, it makes a blinding flash, freezing enemies in their tracks. Alright, so some extra functionality now that we are a Deku, compared to Ocarina of Time. Yeah. It's pretty much always faster to choose to drop rather than to just wait to slowly descend. So I was just kind of assume that the flowers would give out. Oh no, see, look, in that case the flower did give out on me. I wanted to change that. Hey, you, come on, press Z and talk to me. There you go, see? You can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use Z to look at them, so you can talk to them. Use Z targeting to talk to people even if they're far away. Or if there's someone to target, you can use Z to look straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Go over to this tree and check it out. Alright. It's like the only other thing in the room, so I was certainly going to do that anyway. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. I mean, it's got a face, right? It looks all dark and gloomy. Almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad. Yeah, you didn't care about, you know, people crying when you were mugging me. Oh. This feels exactly like the animation from the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time. I'm going to be making lots of comparisons to that game. Because, well, A, this game is just connected to that, right? Like, we use a lot of the same assets here. B, we've recently played Ocarina of Time on this channel, so it's in my mind, and perhaps in yours if you watch that playthrough. And, yeah, there's lots of connections. So I'll be making connections and talking about the other one as we play this one. Alright. But yeah, nothing down here, it looks like. I was just poking around for any secrets we might find. Water wheel, anything? You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide.
in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am, at a loss. And now I found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you.
Just like that whole, like, snap animation, like, yeah, you can tell they're doing something weird here. Nice, we got old man mask, just black and red mask. Mario mask there. See any other Nintendo stuff I can see here? Maybe, ooh, that's a creepy one. With the slit eyes and slit nose. Yeah. All sorts of masks. Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain. Yeah, so as you might be able to tell, time is very important in this game. In fact, in a way, more important than Ocarina of Time. But time is a connecting theme between the two games. He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was, sorry. Just thinking aloud. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there. Alright, North Gate. Which way's north? Oh. Hello? Hello, puppy? Alright. Puppy doesn't like me. Nope, sorry, trying to read. Absolutely guaranteed, we shall guard your assets. Clocktown Bank. Wait, hang on. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. Alright. Here, Hey! Apprentice, don't just stand around looking at the sky all day. So, how can we tell? What? Hey, aren't you going to the Great Fairy Shrine near the North Gate? Whoa, look at the time. You don't even have 3 days left. Yeah, well, it would help if I knew which way was north. Stop right there, Deku Scrub. Do you intend to return to the swamp alone? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to leave unaccompanied. You're not allowed to pass through here without an adult or until you are old enough to carry a weapon. Recruiting soldiers. Protect peace and uphold justice with us. Core recruiter Visken? Now this poster is an eyesore. What a sorry collection of cowards. Lucky foo. Lucky foo indeed. Alright. Let's see. Keep our distance. Oop, what a merry thing going on here. East. Alright, so if this is east, then would this be north? Let's just go ahead and hurry up. We are on the timer. Let's not forget that. North clock down. Alright, yeah. Okay, it'd help if we had a map. So we're looking for a ferry. Are you a fairy? What's this? Green clothes, white fairy. Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I'm the same as you, sir. I'm a forest fairy. Alas, though I'm already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is a very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, when I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Oh, I was just talking about wanting one of those. Lucky, lucky. You're so lucky to have a fairy. I know. We should be friends. Yes. In exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Yeah, Clocktown, certainly. Yippee! You got a map of Clocktown. Now you can find your way around town. The red arrow on the map shows where you entered. Yellow arrow shows your current location. Alright, that would have been useful while we're trying to find North Clocktown. Well, call again. Tingle, tingle, kululimpa! These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. Copyright. Tingle, LLC. What do you want, shrimp? I'm busy practicing with my blowgun. If you can't pop that balloon, then don't mess with Jim. Alright, we got a flower we can dive into. Where would we want to fly? I don't think we can get to that tree. We could get over this fence maybe, yep. Deku Scrub Playground, down this hole. Right. But we're looking for the ferry, and we're on a time limit, so we'll just remember this is here, and come back for it later. There's a ferry in here. Right, so lots of fairies in here, different looking fairies. Oh no! The Great Fairy! So that's not supposed to be what's happening, eh? Oh. Young one, please hear my plea. I've been broken and shattered to pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy fountain. Weird how, as the camera kind of bobs, I keep clipping through the ground there. Or the camera keeps clipping through the ground. Alright. So, let's find a fairy. Yeah, man, look at that clock. We're getting close to noon already. It's like 11:15. Alright, so here's Central Clocktown, apparently. Nope, South Clocktown. That's where we started. Let's see, looking at our map, it looks like there's a white dot over in East Clocktown. Is that something we want? Is that something we need? No, that's just marks a door, it looks like. Orange dot marks something? Something up there. I think, is that the symbol for a chest? Can we jump across there? I see kind of a raised area on the side here. We're keeping an eye out for a fairy as we go along. Alright, more people. Okay. When we're on less of a time limit, we can stop and talk to people. That Skull Kid has gone too far. We can't just let this happen. Look, we have to find the stray fairy in town and return the Great Fairy to normal. Whoa, look at the time. You don't even have 3 days left. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, and he's not gonna let me out either. Ooh, here's a flower, though. We can't fly over to that thing, though, right? No, we're nowhere near high enough. Alright, well, we've done north, south, and east. So I suppose west Clocktown is our next step. Let's see, there's a door there. There's a door here, well, entrance here. Laundry pool. Oh, hello. Please, hear my plea. The masked Skull Kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to the fairy fountain in North Clocktown. Alright, that was interesting. So we can't swim, we jump on the water. We were already doing that a little bit, but you might see there that we've got a number in our blue circle there telling us how many hops we have. I'm pretty sure if we run out of hops in the water, we just like drown. Not sure why. That's just how it is. Yeah, I still remember a lot of the kind of functions of this game, even though it's been so long since I played it. Alright. What's this? Look like a West Clock Town. Bit of a more narrow region. These look like a bunch of shops. All with signs out. We'll come and check those out later. What's that? You who hold the sacred sword. Leave proof of our encounter. Well, I don't have a sword right now, so let's just get back to the ferry and, you know, see what happens there. Man, that sound effect of those feet. Hey, I found your missing part. Tattle and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the great fairy of magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please, accept it. Alright, so we got our green bar. Let's see what we can do with that. Hopefully something useful. Man, squish as I land back on the ground. You've been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts. But be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. Alright. Well, that seems like a good place to stop. I'm gonna quit the episode real quick and pause so that our timer's not ticking away on us. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for the continued adventures of Link here in Majora's Mask. Bye.